babes, what's up? We're back at it again with another video. Welcome or welcome back. In today's video in my channel, which is your channel, we have Pachita in the house. I have right here his brand new collection, and if you're ready to see what's up with these goodies and how did I create this to looks, keep on watching. Mwah. With this video, don't forget that I would love for you to be part of the Stephi Glam or us fam. So go down below and click the little red button so you can become part of it. Pachita came through with a new collection called Major Dimension Collection. It includes an eyeshadow palette and 4 eyeliners. It is literally about to be 2 in the morning and I am beat, like for real, but I needed to put this video out, so I needed you guys to know what is really up with these products. Everything happened so fast. Like, I literally saw pictures. I found out that Pachita was coming out with eyeshadow and eyeliners, and then the next day, everything was available. I don't think you guys need to hear again how much I love his outside packaging. I love the rose gold chrome situation that he have going on to the T. Inside packaging, it is so complicated when you have to do with the fingerprints. It's super annoying, but it's still cute though. We can't deny it. So here you have the Major Dimension eyeshadow palette. It is $68. Yes, I know, it's pricey. Don't ask me. I'm on the same boat. I thought the same thing you thought when I saw the price. I don't know what happened there. Putting the price to the side, I got really excited when I saw him coming out with an eyeshadow. First of all, he never gave us eyeshadow before. So of course, I was really intrigued by the formula. Especially because I love his blushes so damn much. And then I also love his bronze contour powder duo cream or whatever the heck it's called. Oh my god, I got so confused right now. So I really love his formula and I really felt that this was going to be bomb. I know you might be looking at it right now and you just think it's a little bit more of the same thing. Boring, neutral shades. I have them in my collection. You might have them in your collection. But hey, if the formulation is good, it's good. And I was dying to apply those 2 cream shadows all over my eyes. As usual, it is vegan, gluten-free, and fruit-free. I can never pronounce that. This eyeshadow palette contains 2 luminous cream base. And I love the fact that he put the little lid right there so the cream and the powder don't get, you know, mixed up. I have velvety matte and iridescent metallic eyeshadows. And glycerins pairs toppers. Each shade can be worn alone or layered together for optimal depth and dimension. When it comes to his techniques, we all know how much he loves to layer cream on top of powder or powder on top of cream. That is his thing. And when it comes to the blushes, he likes to apply the powder and then the cream, which that is a little bit weird, but he came through with that, you know, dilemma. And let me tell you that I always wear my blushes like that. I like to apply the powder first and then the cream, and it lasts so much longer. I feel that that's gonna be the same token with this. Of course, we're gonna apply the creams and then we're gonna apply the powders on top, and the eye looks might last a little longer. So we're gonna see. Warms and cool tones here, and I look at this palette and I just think of so many easy looks that we can create with those 2 cream shadows there. Like, the blendability is on point. As you can see, I already have them on my eyes and I'm so in love. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to tell where is exactly the cream shadows. I don't think you can tell from here, but hey. So here we have the 4 eyeliners. We have a cream one, a rich brown, black, and deep bronze. Each one is $26. And these babies are gel liners that give the glide and the coverage of a liquid in a pencil form. That sounds like a deal. They're supposed to give full coverage in one swipe, and they're supposed to set as a bulletproof finish. I'm gonna be showing you really quick these liners before I show you how I created this look, because you have to see this. Look at this. Look at that glide. Like, eesh. This. I just broke mine. Whatever. See, don't do what I just did. Make sure you don't take off so much. You don't want to break it. If you break it, you're wasting it. I swatched them in the back of my hand yesterday at Sephora to take a picture to show you guys. And yo, when I'm telling you that they weren't coming off, they weren't coming off. Like, I was trying to take it off so hard. I was wiping it. I put the little liquid they had over there in Sephora. I also got a little napkin, put some hand sanitizer on it. I'm over there going ham, like hard, and it wasn't coming off. And this morning, I finished taking them off because I still had some of the black one. Can you believe that? Okay, so makeup wipe ready, and then you're gonna be bugging out when you see this. Like, I don't know what the heck he did here. I don't know how he did these liners, but yo, look at this. This is wet. That, it's not coming off. Whatever came off, but that's what you're gonna have on your eye. And god damn it, like, I literally just wiped them off hard as hell. You're not gonna do it to your eyes. So trust me when I tell you that these eyeliners, they're going to stay put on your eyes the whole entire day. You might have them the next day. Swatching all these babies for you, and then after that I'm gonna show you really quick how I created these two eye looks. So first we're gonna go in with Lady and Woman, which are the cream shadows. Here you have Lady. Look at that, super pretty. And Woman. Here you have Exquisite. Oh my god, look at that freaking brown. It's swatched beautiful. Yes. Now we have Legendary. Super pretty. Lavish. Super creamy. And Opulence. This one, it's more like thicker and loose. Kind of feels a little bit sandy, but once you blend it or wet it, it becomes super freaking creamy. Look at that. It looks wet, and I love shimmers like that. Abundance. That one is more of a topper. And Scandal, which is the deepest powder brown. We have Mother. I didn't like how that one swatched. And Absolutely. This one's very light, but it's still pretty. And Transition. And Divine. Nice, guys. Nice, nice, nice. Now let me show you really quick how I created this eye looks, and stay tuned for my final thoughts. For this look, we're gonna be creating something more complicated. We're gonna put a little bit more work to it. But for the second look, we're gonna be doing a super simple, quick eye look. Something that is just like a one and done kind of situation, that if you're in a rush or whatever, those two cream shades, they're for something, honey. You can just apply them on your whole entire eyelid. Top it off with a little bit of those toppers, and you have a look right there. So here you have her. She's super pretty. I feel like you're not going to be able to really appreciate her here because it's going to reflect because of the camera, the lighting, plus the chrome, the shimmers. I'm sorry if I'm blinding you right now, but I am going to be showing you some real clips that it does justice to this pretty little thing. So with my BK Beauty 201, we're gonna start with Transition. I'm only gonna be using powders for this look, but for the second look, I'm gonna go into the cream shadows. I'm gonna be using this cream shade as a base, plus Transition shade. It's gonna go basically all over my eye. That shade is really creamy. It actually did help me out with a little bit of creasing that I had there going on from the concealer. It smoothed all my lid out. With a smaller, denser blending brush, I'm going to be going into Absolute. This is a little bit darker than the first shade we used. Plus the first shade we used, it's a little bit more cool tone. So this is the pigmentation that we're getting from this shade. You know, it's not too much, not too little neither. And then I'm going to bring it into my crease with whatever I have left in my brush. If you have hooded eyes, I always recommend you to blend the crease with your eye open, like this. See? You're filling your crease with the brush once you open your eye. With a clean blending brush, I'm going to make sure I don't have no harsh edges right here by my brow bone. With the same blending brush, we're going to go into Skendo. And I'm going to stamp it on my outer V. That's the pigmentation. It's actually really pigmented. Once the shade it is down on my outer V, very soft on circular motions, I'm going to be blending it basically on place. I'm going to be going in with one of the liners. I'm going to be using Deep Bronze. This is the shimmery brown. But I also want to know if they're creamy enough for us to use it on the eye, blend it a little bit with eyeshadow. I really enjoy a really creamy eyeliner. I have the feeling that we are going to need to work fast because once this eyeliner is dry, there is no going back. With my detail brush, I'm going to be doing a little bit of blending. You see? See what I'm talking about? Damn, like, I do like the fact that they don't fuck around, like, they don't play. These liners are going to stay on your eye, but when it comes to, like, being creamy and using them the way I want to use them right now, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna be with a smaller blending brush. I'm gonna use Mother. And I'm gonna use the shade to blend the liner. And I'm blending it on circular motions. But with my BK Beauty 201, I'm gonna be grabbing some of the first shade that we used as a transition shade. And I'm gonna use it to blend the brown right here. With my small blending brush, I'm gonna be grabbing a little bit more of Mother. And I'm gonna be making a transition right here. So as you can see, I have the little tape right there. So now what I'm going to do, because I already took it off, I'm going to be wetting my concealer brush, the same one that I used to blend my under eyes. And I'm going to dab it in the back of my hand. And I'm going to be fixing the little indentation right here. If we want to be technical, here's a look using all the mattes, the browns, and the creams. I think it looks super cute. Picture this with some mascara or some dope-ass eyelashes. Super sexy, especially for nighttime. Like, you're looking like a bad bitch. All mattes, all browns. Of course, I will need to blend in the browns towards the inner part of my eye, because I didn't touch that part because I am going to be using shimmers. But this right here, I love it. Flat Defender from Sonia G. I'm going to be mixing this shade and this one for my lower lash. Now with the very tip of my brush, I'm going to be grabbing the deep brown and I'm going to apply it very close to my lower lash. Like, literally, like, on my lower lash. Now with my Worker Pro from Sonia G, any packing brush will do. I'm going to be grabbing Lavish. This is like a cream shimmery shade, but it looks super interesting and I want to see how it looks on the inner part of my eye. So first I'm going to be showing you how it looks dry. And then of course we're going to wet it. And I'm stamping because I don't want to make that big of a mess. It's really sheer, but I see it. I do see the shimmer and it's pretty. This is a shade that I will use like with a look like this. Like if I'm only using browns, I will use it to just top off the look. And that's it, because it's really not that much glow, shimmer, none of that. So now this one right here. And that's a beautiful shimmer. Yes. It looks wet. I love it. I love when shimmer shades look wet. With the other side of my brush, we're gonna go into this shimmery brown right here. I'm not gonna bring it all the way to Matter B because I do want that deep brown right there. It looks pretty. Now for my inner corner, I'm gonna be using, I guess I am gonna have to dig in this one right here for my inner corner. So I already applied a little bit of mascara, and then now let's move on to the second look. Took our time with the first look. This one is gonna be quick. This is the best makeup tapes. I'm gonna link it down below because if you guys are looking for a good makeup tape, you need this one. So for this look, we're gonna start with Lady. It is the lightest cream shadow. I always start all the shades on my outer V. There's no room for fuck-ups like that. Now I'm gonna be using my Ref 01. It's for creams, but it's a little bit more fluffy. And I'm gonna go in with Woman, the darker shade. And I'm gonna be applying this on my outer V. Look at the way this blends. These creams, shadows, they literally blend with no struggle itself. Look at that. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead with a topper, and that's it. I'm gonna be grabbing this shade right here, and I'm gonna apply all over my lid. I'm gonna be using this one from the Kajaki set from Sonia G, and I am gonna wet it because it's a little bit more loose. Plus, I want the most out of the shadow. So look at that. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. Blends. Every time you go in with loose glitter or whatever, I always recommend you to get a little spoolie and kind of clean your lashes before you go in with mascara. It's just gonna give you a better application. Look how pretty they look with the lights off. Look at that glow. Bring you even closer really quick so you can see the two looks I created from up close and personal. This is the one that I did with the cream shadows and a little bit of topper. It took me 1 minute, literally. And then this one is the one that I use most of the shades in the palette. Alright guys, so we are done with these two looks. Let me know in the comment section down below, which one do you like more? I don't know. I like both of them. But I'm just so like, wow, that it was just so quick to create this look with the cream shadows. And it looks so well put together, like if it took hours to create. So my final thoughts, no BS. What do I really think about this palette and these 4 eyeliners? So because I read you guys' mind, I heard some people talking about the Natasha Denona Viva palette, which I have right here. I'm going to be putting them side to side because I know you guys want to see it. Just take a look at both of them really quick side by side. Both of the palettes, we're getting the brown and the brick shade out. So I'm going to be swatching it next to each other really quick. This is the brown from Natasha Denona. And this is the brown from Patrick Ta. The brown from Patrick Ta, it is way darker. Now I'm going to be comparing this shade right here to the brick shade in the Patrick Ta palette. This is the one from Natasha Denona. And this is the one from Patrick. I really didn't like the way the one from Patrick swatched, but it does look pretty on the eye. So as we can see, they're totally different colors. Like the one from Natasha Denona, it's more red, more leaning towards the like burgundy plum color. And the one from Patrick Ta, it is more brick, more orangey. Size those, I mean the creams. This one from Natasha Denona, it's lighter. This one's a little lighter too. I'm going to be swatching this shade. And I'm going to be comparing it to this one right here. This shimmery brown. But again, they're different formulations. So, stunning. That looks way... Oh, I love it. And this one is the one from Natasha Denona. See? totally different colors again. I just really wanted to compare that really quick, and as we can see, they are not similar, guys. The Viva palette is one thing, and the one from Patrick Ta, even though they're still neutral shades, they're totally different undertones. I enjoy playing with this palette. I love the look I created. I love all the formulas on it. Definitely came through by adding those two cream shades in here. I think they're so essential. You saw how easy and quick I created this look by just using those cream shadows. You can do the same exact thing if you only use one instead of both, or you can create so many looks with doing the same thing I did here, applying both of the cream shadows, and then instead of topping it up with this one, you use this one or all the other ones, and it's gonna give you beautiful looks. Definitely going to be one of my palettes that I'm gonna have right there for those days that I'm in a rush, that I don't have time to apply makeup, or for the makeup no makeup looks. I would definitely wear the cream shadows just by herself, or because of the formulation of the shimmers, because they give you that wet effect, you can also apply all over your eye, and it's gonna give you that beautiful wet reflection. It's gonna look stunning. Really recommend you to pick it up. The way it performs, it is A1. I know it's pricey, and I know it's a bunch of browns, a bunch of neutrals, but the way it allowed us to create so many easy and whole full glam eye looks, it's insane. But if you like the eyeliners to be a little bit more creamy, the eyeliner that you can just apply and blend it out, then this is definitely not for you because they don't move. I applied a little bit of my outer V, and by the time that I was like putting it down and went back to my eye, it wasn't moving. So, you know, this is good for some people, but not good for others. I definitely love them, but this will be those eyeliners that I will use whenever I need to create wings or for my waterline. That's it. Alright babes, we are finally done with this video. Thank you again for another great video. I love you all so damn much, to the moon and back. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I hope now you are considering subscribing. Down below, click the little red button and make sure your notification bell is on so YouTube can notify you every time I upload new videos. Mwah! See you on the next one.